gonna talk about oh my god. Today is just not the day. I've literally like tried to take this video maybe 5 times and it's just not working out for me. One more take. Let's try this. If you follow me on Instagram or even my YouTube channel, you definitely can tell that I am a little bit of a gym rat. Back in high school, I was super duper athletic, loved, you know, just getting energy out pretty much any way that I could. I'm obviously like a very active person. So when high school ended, it was kind of like, what do I do with all this extra energy? I don't have any release. Am I gonna join like an adult softball league or like pretty much anything that I could think of? I was not interested in. But I kind of wanted to do something where I was focused on myself and I could set goals for myself and really build on something. So that's kind of when I found lifting. I started going to the gym. You know, I would always do the casual like 10-pound weights. Let me do like 500 sets of these and hit the Stairmaster for like 20 minutes. Pretty much like every girl's starting point at the gym, I was there. When you're lost, you don't know what to do. You look up YouTube videos and you're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna work my whole body today. That's kind of how I did things. So when I found my rhythm, I found that every single day I would break up a certain muscle group. So I would start with, you know, legs one day, arms one day, back one day, chest one day. So this was like, go back 7 years ago. So I've literally been powerlifting for like 7 years of my life, which is pretty insane to think about now. And I will say I'm proud of where I am. So rewind, starting in the gym, I literally like didn't know where to go. I honestly was getting advice from like different boys of like how to lift, and you kind of always have to learn from someone, I feel like, in order to figure out your kind of rhythm in the gym or how you want to set up your workout. So it definitely didn't just come out of nowhere. I didn't just randomly make up a workout plan and it just worked out for me. I definitely like pulled information from different people who I felt like had a really good idea of what was going on in the gym and like knew what would work for my body. So after kind of finding a plan that worked for me, I started light. That's kind of how you have to do it. It's like, you're not gonna pick up 200 pounds when you walk in the gym. Not how it's gonna work. It's a building process. And I think that's what I found so special about lifting is it was always a personal goal for me to walk in every single day and be like, okay, maybe I can do 1 more rep, or maybe I can do a little more weight. It's something that you can build on, which I think is awesome. Like, there's nothing better than boosting your confidence with achieving something that you're great at. So yeah, I'm trying to think. When I first started, I specifically remember this one time I like picked up the barbell. So barbells are those like huge long bars that you could put weight on and you like squat with them or bench with them. They're pretty universal. But I remember picking one up and getting ready to squat, and I had someone behind me who was like watching everything that I was doing and, you know, making sure I was doing the proper form and all of that. So I knew I was covered learning the actual technique. But when I took this 45-pound weight off, I was not used to it. I mean, I'm literally like swaying with the bar. I'm like trying to squat down with this 45-pound bar that doesn't even have weight on it. I felt so defeated. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I see this person next to me with like freaking, you know, 45 plates. I'm like, how am I ever gonna get there? There's no way. Which to me nowadays, it's so, I don't want to say comical, because if you're there, like, that's totally normal and you have to start somewhere. But for me, just seeing how much I've excelled at weightlifting nowadays, picking up 45 pounds is like literally picking up a water bottle for me. So that's so awesome. That's why I'm being such an advocate for weightlifting, because I'm like, you can do this too. If you think that you can't lift heavy and you can't achieve your personal goals that you want to achieve, it's like you just gotta be consistent. Be consistent and push yourself. So it's kind of a healthy balance. It's all diet, exercise, lifestyle. It's like, don't go to the gym 5 days a week and then go out drinking the entire weekend. Like, you're only hurting yourself. There has to be a healthy balance, because I do think it's important. You have to maintain your social life too, because there was a point in my workout, I don't even know what you want to call it, my workout history, I guess you could say, where I literally would have every meal a meal prep meal. And it's like, a girlfriend would ask me to go out to eat and I would be like, oh no, like I'm busy, blah, 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 because I was sitting at home eating chicken and asparagus. Like, that is no way to live. Like, you need to keep a balance. Enjoy your personal life, enjoy going to the gym, let it be a mental release before anything. Like, if it makes you feel good on the inside, I think that's the most rewarding part about working out. It should be about you setting goals, you becoming more confident with yourself. It's not about, you know, oh, I'm gonna look better, because the outside will look better. If you're working out and trying your hardest, that will come. But it's about feeling better, leaving the gym, taking a deep breath and being like, oh my God, like I just freaking killed it in the gym and I feel so good, and you know, I can't wait to get back in the gym and try even harder. That is what it's about. You definitely have to just do it for you. I guess that's the best word of advice that I can give. And there's so many things when it comes to working out. Like, I wish I could get more in depth with every single thing. Like, maybe I'll do more videos where it's like separating diet and, you know, actual workouts, which I do have on my channel. I have certain workouts that I have done, just random routines and stuff, so you can check those out. Do it for you. You want to look in the mirror, love who you see, don't look at the scale. That's also one of my biggest things. If you love what you see in the mirror and you get on the scale and you're not liking what you see, why does that matter? Why does that number matter so much to you? Because in reality, muscle weighs more than fat. And that's really what you should be paying more attention to. It's like, what does this composition look like? How do I feel about myself? It's not about that number. I've been all over the place, but if you have any questions or want me to touch a little bit more on anything else, you can comment below. And maybe I'll get a little more into diet or do like a food haul. I basically went on Instagram and kind of asked people like, what do you want to see next video? Let me know. A lot of workout stuff, some DIY stuff, some like fashion advice. Me, I'm literally all over the place. Like, I do so many things. I'm artistic. I love thrifting and like reselling clothes. I love working out. It's kind of a problem. Like, I have my hands in too many baskets, but I just have so much to share. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Later.